Well, as the twilight of the NBA's regular season is upon us, so too is the MVP race, and Nikola Jokic seemed to have it all but wrapped up, as he was an overwhelming favorite in most sports betting installations as of last week, installed at minus 750 at most books. And for those of you who might be new to the betting lingo, the closer you get to zero, the better, and once you're into the negatives, it's a damn near certainty. Jokic, therefore, is viewed as such, an MVP certainty, and it is for good reason. His absolutely preposterous historical assault, which has been ongoing for now 4 years and counting, simply hasn't missed a beat this season. His 26.1 points, 12.3 rebounds, and 9 assists are essentially directly on his season-wide averages over the last 4 years, while he has missed only 3 games this season and has his Nuggets in a virtual 3-way tie for the 1 seed in the West and second best record overall in the NBA. There is absolutely no weak point to his case, and while Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has found himself at the number 2 spot in the MVP pole position for the vast majority of this year, due to the Oklahoma City Thunder's unthinkable position atop the Western Conference standings, he has dipped ever so slightly as of late, scoring under 25 points in 6 of his last 9 games now down the stretch. And that has coincided with Luka Doncic's ascension, as both he and the Dallas Mavericks have been hot as of late. The Mavericks are 11-1 now in their last 12 games, with their sole blemish over that span a 7-point loss at Oklahoma City in a game that Doncic didn't even play in. The last game the Mavs lost with Luka on the floor was March 5th at Indiana in a game where Doncic had 39 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds on 15 of 30 from the field. And Luka's season from a pure standard box score standpoint has been historic, as he is leading the league in scoring at 34 points per game, while he is third in assists at 9.8 per game and adds 9.1 rebounds a night. The Mavs' hot play as of late has resulted in a meteoric uptick in Luka's MVP odds, as since just last week, he has gone from plus 1,600 to plus 500 in just 7 days to overtake Shai for the 2 spot. Now, he still stands a far way off from running down Nikola Jokic, as there is just about 2 weeks remaining in the regular season, and Jokic is leading the league again for the 4th consecutive season in literally every single significant advanced metric, as he is tops in the league in player efficiency rating, win shares, box plus minus, and value over replacement, while Luka is 4th in PER, 5th in win shares, and while he is 2nd in BPM and VORP, he trails Jokic by a substantial margin in both. And the NBA writers sold their souls to the devil when they started overemphasizing the importance of made-up acronyms. And now Nikola Jokic has a stranglehold on these metrics unlike literally any other player ever. There was realistically no argument whatsoever against him winning the award last year, just voter fatigue mixed with some possible other issues with Nikola, of which I will leave it up to your own imaginations. And now, accordingly, the hypocritical scrubs populating their undeserved platforms will be scrambling to try to make some case against Jokic this season, but one simply doesn't exist. Jokic's second option, Jamal Murray, is still yet to even be named to one single All-Star game in his entire 8-year career to this point, and he has been dealing with a myriad of injuries as usual this season, and he has missed 21 games to this point. There is a very good chance Murray won't even make it to 60 games played this season. And yet, the Nuggets have not missed a single beat, as they are just a half game out of the 1 seed in conference, and Jokic is posting an obscene plus 18.3 points per 100 possessions on the court this season. And this is easily the best on-off number in the NBA. Luka Doncic is currently just at plus 4.8, while Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is doubling Luka at plus 9.6, but he himself is still being doubled by Jokic. Luka is an incredible player, whose skill set is perhaps unlike anything seen in recent memory in the NBA, and he just turned 25 years old a month ago. There will likely be multiple league MVPs coming down the road for Luka Doncic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for that matter, but it should not, and very likely will not, be this season, as the current king of the NBA has that honor all but wrapped up for what likely and realistically should have been a fourth season in a row.